Some Democrats were worried that with President Biden at the top of the ticket, that would affect down ballot races. Now he is not at the top of the ticket. So how is the New York delegation feeling with a replacement of President Biden come November?
Well, I can't speak for the rest of the delegation, but I can tell you what I'm thinking is that the Democrats have terrible policies. The policies aren't going to change under Kamala Harris. She is equally as flawed in terms of her policies. Yes, she is younger, but she also is not great on the campaign trail. So she may have to run a very similar campaign to what President Biden ran in 2020, that type of basement campaign. She's got a lot of negative policies out. She was named the border star. We have the worst border in our nation's history. And that's, her solitary field. That's what she's been charged with as the border czar, and it's a disgrace. And she's been to the border once while we have this, this raging border problems, crime, murder, rape, all these things happening across the country, particularly in New York. And she also was the person who, we're talking about crime. She was, actually helping with bail money to get, these perpetrators who, in the summer of love, were violent. And then she said she was doubled down. She doubled down on a media interview and said they're not going to stop. They're going to continue to be violent. They're going to continue to cause tens of millions of dollars in damage to federal property in courthouses all across America, from Seattle to Portland, to Kenosha, Wisconsin. This is the legacy of Kamala Harris. So I'm concerned that the Democrats may try to remove her as well. Now, a lot of them have said they have supported her, but the delegates in the Democratic Party do not vote until August 19th. It is very notable that President Obama has not endorsed her yet. Others have. But it'll be interesting to see what we do with the delegate process. And will the Democrats, again, undermine the democratic process? The elites will force a candidate on the people that are Democrat Party members, and that's who you're going to end up with. And I just think the whole thing is just incredible. And as someone from New York, I'm very concerned about her serving as our president, especially with the problems at the border, and most of my district being by the northern border. I start north of the St. Lawrence Seaway and all the way around Lake Ontario to Niagara, the Niagara border, the county of Niagara border with Canada. And we have a 440% increase from people coming across our border. 85% of the people coming across the northern border, 85% of the people that are on the terror watch list come across the northern border. We have dangerous laws in place because of one-party rule in Albany. Our state government is just in disarray and disgraceful, and it's harming the people of New York and the people I represent.